I'm pretty delayed
Yeah.
in a good way.
Aw, your
So,
internet connection's like me.
Unstable.
Unstable.
okay. So that's oh, because I'm sharing my screen on here. Okay, so stop sharing my screen. We're frozen, are we? We're frozen on
I'm
the
not
live
frozen. I
stream.
can see Sarah reeling back. You can smell my breath. Yeah.
I think we're frozen on the live
I
stream
did think
now.
I'm like I should brush my teeth and I'm like they
Oh,
don't
we're
know.
moving.
But I did
Now we
anyway.
do.
We're moving. We're good to go. We are good to go. Okay,
We're
that's
live.
it. We did it.
Yeah.
We are live.
Coming to
Now,
you
is this
live.
is this live public or just
Live.
live private?
Private. And
So
what I
And
do
you
is like
literally no
then
one
I
can
send
watch
it
this.
public later.
Okay. Yeah. Whew.
okay. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah,
That
it's
makes it
a
easy
little bit of a
peasy.
fail safe, right? Just in case like I drop a bunch of like funding bombs,
Or just in case I say somebody's first, middle, and last name.
right? Just in case. Okay, so I actually need to move this over here, or I'm gonna keep staring. I can't see you guys. Hopefully it doesn't mess up with
That's
everybody
so
else.
sad for you.
I just realized the order is different today. Usually Ruthie's pawn the top,
Pun.
Well, you know who was here first?
which has happened.
Oh, is that why?
Sarah was
That
first.
that
Which
might
has
make sense. Yeah,
happened.
that makes
I
sense.
was second, and
Oh
you
yeah,
were
it
right
absolutely
behind. You were
changed,
third.
but what I see on the screen. Ah.
Yeah.
So I have to put this over here, and I'm just not going to look at you guys. You don't exist anymore.
I'm so sad for you. Just remember, I'm the beautiful one.
Mm,
Oh,
my
it's true.
memory is tricky. Anyway, um,
And anyway,
I would like to report that I did cut my nails.
Wow.
I cut my nails
Wow.
too.
Ooh. Everyone's got short nails. Okay. Real, just quick round, like quick round thing here. What are people drinking?
Coffee.
Coffee. Can you say more? Just black coffee?
No, no, coffee with creamer and water.
Ruthie's a black coffee drinker,
Okay.
right?
Ew, are
What did
you?
you say?
You drink black coffee, right?
Oh, I didn't hear. I literally didn't hear what you said. Yes, I do. I do drink black coffee. That's true. Would you like some?
Not a fan. I actually love creamer. So, I actually don't like coffee. That's like a fun, like sort of not a fun fact. Nobody cares. But a fact about me is that I hate coffee. I just really like
Exactly.
the caffeine and what it does for the body, if that makes sense.
So what are you drinking right now? I missed it. Sarah, but I was looking at Sarah's call. Whatever, whatever she said. But you held up a drink. What was it,
Oh,
Amy?
me. The Soleil, it's a
So
sparkling water.
sparkling water.
Grapefruit, sparkling water.
Yeah, it's
It's
what's the
pamplemousse.
Vons brand, I guess is the thing.
Is that
Oh,
Vons? Oh, I didn't
I
even
think
consider
so, but
that.
I think Vons is also Acme.
Yes,
Does that sound right?
I believe that's true.
Yeah.
so Vons is a store.
Yes,
Vons, yes, it's a
supermarket.
grocery store. Which, speaking of which, hold please. I can't not look over here, so I'm in the middle of fixing this screen. So don't mind me for just like a half a
Oh, did
second
she freeze
more.
for you?
She's freezing. Oh, there she is.
Good.
Oh,
Am I
she's back.
frozen?
Yeah,
Because I
she's
really don't
back.
want to be seen right now. I'd like to be not seen.
Let it go, let it go.
All right, let me get you back in the
Um,
frame. This is a pain in
so
the
is black
tuchus.
coffee that has no creamer? Can it have sugar?
Right. I think technically it can have sugar because it's still black.
Yeah.
I don't make the rules.
So I have tried recently black coffee and I was like, oh yeah, I do hate it.
Okay. Fair enough.
But I don't know if you remember, I don't know if you all did this. When I was younger, when dad would get his coffees from where? McDonald's. When we would have to go walk and
Oh,
get it, Yep, we'd have to go walk and get it.
Well,
He'd
I
probably
remember
Why
Roy
bring
was
it.
I gonna
Rogers.
say
So I'm not even
Dunkin'?
remembering McDonald's, but you're right, McDonald's too. But I remember Roy Rogers. I
I
remember
Dunkin'. I think Dad just drank coffee from
that
everywhere.
I don't,
too.
Dunkin' was at the
but I feel
shop,
like
I think.
McDonald's had like, was it?
No.
But
I'm
there's a Dunkin'
thinking,
up the street.
Is there? I'm thinking
Yeah.
McDonald's. Though you
McDonald's
know which McDonald's.
McDonald's wasn't always
That
there
McDonald's
though.
opened though pretty late in our lives.
That's what I was saying. So McDonald's
Okay, so
wasn't
then,
always there. So I feel like yeah.
okay. All right. Well,
We're
I
all
what
know
I
my
would,
daddy's
related.
addictions.
he has none right now.
Well, loving that angel dust.
I dare him to let me stop.
Angel dust.
Oh my gosh, Rithia.
That's not even
Sorry, Sarah. You
okay.
will get to your story. I promise.
No, no, no. I was just gonna say that when he would get his coffees, I would take creamers. I would drink the creamers, just the creamers.
Um,
That was like
Yep.
a present for me.
A
mm.
little shot. Yeah. They're really creamy, but they weren't
There,
sweet.
no, but it was like I was like, "Ooh, this is calories or something." Like I don't know what my brain was thinking, but my brain like loved it.
Oh yeah, because Dad would get
That's
just like
true.
the half and half kind of creamer.
Hmm.
So my creamer, one, is not doesn't have milk in it, but also it is like a flavored and sweetened. Like I'm in it for the flavor type of thing. So,
To be clear, I fall in line with Amy, what she's saying right now. I a similar. Mine's French vanilla, oat
mm,
milk
French
creamer.
vanilla is my go-to.
Ooh.
But
I
I'm
do. I guess I'm not going down for this. I do like creamer,
mm,
but I don't need it. Like
gotcha.
it's my strong preference
I've
to
tried
just
to get
drink black
there.
coffee.
Don't get me wrong, I've tried to get there because like I'm like I want to be that kind of person that could just have some coffee. Mainly, I
Yeah.
think when like traveling so much for work, and I would find myself in this like insane situation where they're like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll have coffee," and it's like they don't have like good creamer, or it's I don't know, it's like like just milk, which is not the same. Milk is not the same as creamer. I'll die on that hill very sleepily. I'll tumble down because I fell asleep.
Because she didn't have any coffee. You're like, oh,
Exactly. You know what
Wait,
joke
I have
never
a
lands at the coffee shop when I'm making my order and I'm like always flustered. It's me, Emio. And I'm like, oh, sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet. And they always are like, okay. I think it's
oh.
funny.
I
How many
wonder.
times a day do you think they hear that?
Oh.
Well, I only go once, so
I, I felt that coming.
Have you ever tried to order coffee by pointing to yourself and saying, I want it this color?
yes. Do you know the story, Sarah?
Mm,
Yes, yes, and like I no, I didn't do that, but I embarrassed myself because you know that you got that Dad said that, right? You know that that's where we get that from, right?
I don't
Are
know
that
we on the
where I
sounds
same
get
right.
page?
anything.
Are we on the
That
same
sounds
page with that? Dad used to always say
I
that
got this from Carla. Carla used to do this. Our cousin. Oh, sorry.
about
No full
coffee.
names out here. Oh no, no, about just. I thought you were saying this gesture. This is where I got
Oh,
that gesture.
well,
I'm
no,
sure lots of people do it. Yeah.
well, no. Dad used to always say that you should drink coffee the color of your skin.
so
So wait, what's gotta drink milk?
he was
So
like,
I don't know if
Sarah
you
just gets
noticed, but he would
milk.
have like his coffee would be, a dark on the darker side. But like I always thought it was funny because I liked the like when I get my coffee, it's about the color of my skin. So I was like very nervously at a Christmas party last year, and like trying to chop it up with one of the execs, and we're like standing by the coffee thing, and I don't know what made me say, yeah, it's pretty spot on there. I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to, sorry.
We
That
can
took longer than I
Photoshop
thought
you
it
in
would.
with that color. I'm just saying. And so, so I was like, oh yeah, I was like, I need some creamer. I was like, 'cause I need my coffee the color of my hand. And then I don't know why I said that. And then I try to talk about Dad, but then the weird jokes come out when I talk about Dad, and he was just standing there
Oh,
with this huh face, and then he was like, I honestly don't even know what to say. I'm gonna walk away, and I was like, okay, and he
Wait,
walked
who
away.
was this?
I can tell you that is somebody that you also had an awkward moment with. I can't say names. This person
Oh.
did a training that you had an awkward moment with.
can I ask a question
Aha.
without revealing their identity? Does
Yeah.
this person, what color coffee are they drinking?
It might be about my color.
Yeah, similar.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's different rules when I talk to people who are in my same coffee. I feel like there's a
But
code switching. I'm not out here making it up.
but there are different flavors of coffee, if you know what I mean.
Oh, for
So they can
sure.
be the
There's a lot of
same
ways to get to
color
this
but
creamy
different
white.
flavors.
Yeah,
And different flavors have different attachments
yeah.
to their creamer. I don't
Bring it home, Amy. The way different
Land,
people milk the teats differently. It's something you have to bring it
land the
home.
plane, land the plane.
know. No, I think I'm going to need a parachute.
Are you saying you're bailing?
Yeah. Look over there.
I like that you think the plane took off. You just jump out and land on the ground. Beep.
And then I'm like, I'm
Get
a
down that
superhero.
stride.
Did you guys see that?
Look, my no hands.
So bad.
Oh
Oh my
man.
gosh. Somebody
Can I ask a rude question?
change the subject, please.
Well, it's not even a change in the subject, but like, so I am like a little bit ambidextrous when it comes to coffee, right? Like during the week I generally drink black coffee. On the weekends is when I let my hair down,
Oh,
sheet in my nose,
ooh,
Parties.
a partay, you know me, and then I just be dropping in those like French vanillas, whatever.
ooh.
But I will take whatever coffee, whatever time, I don't care. Desert Island, will you be drinking black coffee?
Oh, for
Probably.
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Actually, I'm probably gonna have a lot of anxiety. Well, maybe
Well,
I'm like, wait, hold on. Maybe I like this desert island. I'm like, why is the desert island not like a frantic situation? Maybe it's chill. Maybe I don't need coffee because what do I gotta wake up for? The
Well,
coconuts will
okay.
be there.
My
yeah,
thing is,
coconut
right,
milk.
a desert island implies that it is in the desert. It's hot, it's gross, it's disgusting. So,
No,
do I
a
want
deserted
coffee?
island. Wait, wait,
Deserted
wait. You said
island.
desert island.
I thought you
Wait,
said
hold on.
desert island. I'm like,
I
I
did
think
say
I
desert
said
island.
that, to be fair.
oh, okay. So a deserted
I
island.
love
So
to
there's
say
just
some
nobody
wrong
else
things.
there.
Wait, did we not say desert island to be deserted island?
We might.
As
Can
But
an
we talk
English
I,
about
language?
desert island though? Can we
hold
switch a little
on.
bit
Well,
to
now I'm listening.
My little tiny words on this wall, my little tiny wall, they need definitions. That's like, those are my spoons. It's like,
Oh.
I'm like a desert island. Okay, so it's a desert. Okay.
An
Um,
uninhabited island, comma, desert island, or deserted island, nothing about
Mm.
desert island, that's not here, is an island or islet, Lord Jesus help me, or atoll,
Opportunity.
which lacks permanent human population. I said population, live with it.
Population.
Population. So deserted
Percolation.
island, yeah.
Palpitation.
Wikipedia, by the way, source. It's not like this isn't like Gemini being like, yeah, she's right, yeah. This is Wikipedia.
Yo, when do we go from, oh, don't worry, it's Wikipedia? I mean, like, it's Wikipedia to don't worry, it's Wikipedia. Like we've switched.
Oh,
Wiki,
that is a
Wiki,
full thing.
Wikipedia used to be like I saw it on Wikipedia, so like, take it with a grain of
Uh-huh.
salt.
Oh.
And now we're like, man, that's the closest thing we got to some like truth. You know what I paused on the other day, or actually yesterday, I think it was, a news article. It was from the White House, and I was like, yeah, it could be true, it could be not. Like I don't know. Like I would consider that source before, but I don't think I
It's,
do anymore.
yeah.
New times,
New times, new
new
squares.
new squares.
Amy,
New
when I
Times
joined the
Squares.
call, Sarah was already here, and she was muted and very busy.
I
What
was
was she
not.
Doing?
doing?
She
You
was
look
not
like you were
busy.
writing. She was writing. She was doing memoirs. She had a whole thing.
Hmm.
She's not here, so we'll use the third person to talk about her. Well, okay, I guess if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. But
I
I
have a
think you're up to
question.
something. Yeah.
You write a memoir. Right now, you have to write a memoir. What
Okay.
age are you starting at? When are you spawning into
Oh.
your memoir?
I got to spawn in when I spawned in.
So you're gonna be
So I
like,
was
oh,
like,
I was squatting in the corner. Eh. Mom
well,
said,
no,
"Don't you dare! You better
because
get on that potty."
one of the first things I
No.
remember is sitting between the doors I think I had locked myself out. I was left home alone, and so I'm guessing everybody else was in school. So I'm that, and I was like sitting between the front door and the screen door because I like went
Oh,
outside like, where are my parents? And then I was just sitting there like, and
Hey,
then they
little
pulled
girl,
up
where
like,
were
what
your
the?
parents?
who locked the door?
I don't know that it was locked. I think I was just like, oh, the drama.
It was one of those
Help.
situations like the kid that's like drowning in the ocean. Just stand up. All she had to do
Yeah,
was
like
like
Oh,
I
pull
was
the
so
handle.
young and panicky. And I was in a house by myself where I'm never, ever in a house by myself, you know?
right? Yeah.
So,
Not
yeah.
not trustworthy.
Fire starter. She got them fire starter eyes. It's just
Yep.
there. That's it. Wait, hold on. So like when you have a memoir though, like when you go to read a memoir, like you think about the thing, like why are people buying it? So like Britney Spears, you're like, oh, you have an idea of like what part of her life is the most interesting that people are looking to read for.
Right.
They're not looking for the thing she did last year. They're looking for the thing she did when she was 5. Whatever. And the whole point is you would time the book to like peak to that, so that you don't put it at the beginning or whatever.
Okay. She's got a
So then, what's
formula.
our organizing principle for our memoir? Like, what would the memoir be? There's nothing interesting with my life. We were like, oh, why is she drinking that soda? Well, it all begins
That's the thing. So you have to
way
pick
back.
something, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'm
have
stuck
to
on the first bit.
decide. You got to decide that wherever you're ending up is actually interesting, which I couldn't. So,
Uh,
who
okay.
am I writing this memoir for? No one, it sounds like.
Well, hold
Like,
on. I got some customers over here.
guess
Settle
Well,
down.
let me turn that back at you. No, Amy, you asked the question, but let me ask it back at you. Your favorite
Okay.
thing.
Can I just say something? I like, like people do all the time. People ask questions and they'll be like, I really didn't think about it. And you think that's BS, but like literally, I do that all the time.
Yep. Yep.
But I was thinking about it because I'm like, I know it's going to come back to it. So I was thinking about it in this moment, but I was thinking about it live. It's not like something I thought, like it just came to me this moment, the question. But I think it would maybe be, I would like, it would be a time where I was babysitting my sibs. Like I had like, because I was young, taking care of all these kids, like trying to corral all these kids at the park by myself, feeding them like crackers and cheese, trying to pretend it was food, that kind of thing. So I feel like that's what I would like, kind of start with that because I feel like that kind of is defining for me. So,
Okay, I'll allow it.
or the time when I was squatting in the corner.
And mom said, don't you dare.
No, honestly, I was thinking about like my squatting in the corner moment was when I don't know how old I was, but like I was supposed to be brushing my own hair and we were headed to church and mom was like, "You gonna do your hair?" And I was like, gotcha, boss. And my hair was in a ponytail, but I had just brushed this top layer and underneath
Oh,
was one giant rat's nest. That's actually when I first heard the words rat's nest like together. And it's just stuck. Anytime I hear rat's nest, I think of my hair. Anyway, so poor
how
mama.
old were you for this?
I think I was like maybe kindergarten-ish. Around the
And you
age where
think
you're
at
like you're
that
dressing
point, yeah,
yourself, you're feeling more independent. And like I
yeah.
really wanted to brush my own hair, but I just wasn't good at it. So
Oh, I see. So it's
yeah.
like you wanted to be in charge
Oh
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
nest.
I was like, I got this. And then like I remember she like came over. I don't know if she was like trying to help me or something, and she was like the shriek, the the words that came out of her mouth, the curses, like it's just like it was just a moment where I was like, oh, you done effed up, Amy.
Especially
I was
just
like
thinking
playing.
about mom's hair
I
and
was
then
like
her
playing
reaching
through,
into
yeah,
yours.
playing through all those moments of me being like boop 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 boop, bouncing down the stairs, going outside to play, rolling around in the dirt, and then being like doo, 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 doo. And like there was literal like dirt and like leaves and stuff. Like there was stuff in there. Like she was like,
Can we just kind of level set the privilege mom has with her hair?
yes,
Can we talk about so that it's obvious that
Wait, if we're
she
gonna do level setting, can we also level set about why we talk about squatting in the corner? So if you're gonna give some context or just other context, we need to. Just want to bring that out.
I don't know
wait,
why we're squatting in the corner.
wait, you really don't know
That's
what
not
I'm
from
talking
something?
about?
Wait, hold on. I don't. I don't know. Sarah said it first.
No, I think I
So she
said it
knows what you're
first.
talking
Did she?
about.
I think I said it first.
No, I think
Oh.
I said something and then somebody was like, Scott threw that in.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
but that wasn't.
I see, I see.
Do you have any reference of what I'm referring to?
No.
Squatting in the corner going, your first memory spawning in as a kid and your parent going, no, stop, go to the potty. Like,
Oh. Oh no, no. But that is that actually a thing that you remember?
I feel like, I don't know, like a lot of people, I've heard the joke before, people saying that their first memory is like them getting, like, being told to go to the bathroom because they're like doing something and they're not, like, they're like supposed to be more mindful. And like, so that's when they're like, I don't know, it's when you spawn in. I don't know.
I do know that I've had that had that happen. I was supposed to say I've had it happen recently. No, I had it happen
Sarah.
when I would climb into bed with my older siblings, and then they would be like, "Go to the bathroom,"
I guess like
because I
some
was,
similar thing, you know? Like
but I
some
had
kids,
already spawned
some
in
kids would
before
hide
that.
behind the couch. Like one of our siblings would hide behind the couch and go to the bathroom. And like, so I remember like parents like chasing them around, like, no, go to the bathroom. Because it's like there is a point for some kids where it is not like it's not that they can't go to the bathroom on their own. They're just kind of choosing to go wherever they want because it's more convenient. Some kids.
Also
Some
more
kids are like
comfortable,
absolutely they want to go to the bathroom and like, be independent in that way.
but it's also more comfortable unless you have like a potty that's built for your little teeny tiny body, which you don't.
That's fair.
I do.
That's fair.
Your butt's hitting the water, and you're like, "I hate this."
Well, and it takes some time to get used to that like mind body like signal, and that the gap between because you're used to not having to wait when like you get the signal and you're like, all right. And now you're like, I get the signal, I gotta go in that room with that big scary thing, big
That
porcelain.
talks at me,
Yeah, it
where
talks at me.
you got piss on your lips. Sorry.
So do you know the reference of that, Ruthie?
No. And I'm just like, oh, we just laugh along.
Oh,
Laugh
sorry.
along.
That's a very problematic comedian, right? That was
Oh, it was.
Ginger.
Yes. I don't know why I was thinking Tommy on that one. But yes,
What's his
Is it
name?
Ginger?
Louis C.K.
UCK?
Louis C.K. Yeah.
Where he talks about like
You
dominating a
had Ginger
toilet,
locked and
essentially.
loaded?
No, no.
No?
I thought about him, and I'm like, yeah, he. When I see when I picture him, I'm like Ginger. Like,
Ah.
is he
Okay.
not?
Sorry. Yeah. Well, I don't
I
know.
feel
It's
like he's been bald AF for so long.
like
But I guess I picture him when he spawned into my life,
That makes sense.
which was reddish hair.
is that word offensive?
What?
What?
Ginger.
I just want to make sure we all said it. Okay.
What if she just said some other wild word that wasn't even in the conversation?
I don't
She just
know.
and then and then pans to the wall because she has it on her wall.
Well, that's actually a really good question. I'm gonna look that up. Holly, you're in my way.
I want to say no. For some reason, I want to say no.
Because we've all just said
Yeah.
it.
Well,
You got it, mate.
Louis C.K. He's canceled. Now us.
Oh man. Oh, Sarah and I are going to see a stand-up comedian this weekend. I
Yeah,
think it's this weekend.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yay!
Okay.
Fortune Feimster.
Oh, blonde hair. A blonder.
Blonde hair.
Kind of a
She
little
was
wave to
on
it.
Mindy Project.
Mindy Project.
Yes.
Yes, she was the sister. Yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah.
she has a podcast that I really like called Handsome.
So I listened to her this morning in the shower because she voices one of the characters on a show called, oh my God, is it Bless This? What's the name of that show? There's some crazy cartoon that I just like background stream all the time. Like we all have these, right? Where you're
You're gonna have to
like a,
share that.
Right?
well, I'm looking right
I
now.
didn't
Somehow,
I didn't
you
know
know, all
about
these streaming
shower
services.
cartoons. No one told me about shower cartoons.
No one told you could watch what you want in the shower. Bless the Hearts. They're
Uh,
called Bless the Hearts. Yeah. Anyway, she's one of the voices on it. So I listen, so she's in my life. Okay, that sounds exciting. Do you know who the opener is?
I don't.
no. I have a question. Speaking of things you do in the shower, have we already discussed whether or not Ruthie is familiar with the shower beer?
Sorry, that's what I do in the shower.
Oh, because Fortune Famester is talking to you. You're like, why are you here? That's what I first pictured.
That must be straining.
Oh, are you squatted in
Yeah,
the
squat. You can't tell that I'm down pretty low here.
uh,
Wait, so drinking a beer in the shower?
yeah, is that something that you're familiar with? Is that not?
I think that's something everyone's familiar with. If you like beer and you like showering, it's the most
Is it,
natural combination.
is it something you've done and or talked about and or shared with like other people? Like, hey, there's this thing.
Um, I only do it, to be clear, I only do it when I'm traveling. And
Okay.
there's like a beer in the mini
Oh,
fridge. Because here I don't have
hold
to
Okay.
like
on.
plan.
In
Yeah.
this
All right. Well,
economy,
in this economy.
you're drinking a beer from a mini fridge?
Well, to be
Whoa.
clear, like this is like when you go to all inclusives and the beer is refreshed daily and they just bring the beer every day.
All
So like in this
inclusive
economy, I'd be a fool
in
not
this
to.
economy?
Oh God.
I've never been in an all-inclusive in situation. In situation.
Really?
I
No.
have been, but it was in a situation where I couldn't really enjoy it because it was like work. So it was like all inclusive while you're sitting at a table pretending TPS reports are fun.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
is there more to know about shower beers besides take the
No,
beer to the shower?
no, I swore somebody brought it to my attention and I thought it was Amy. And then Amy's like, no, you told me about it. But then so I'm like, well, maybe Ruthie told me about it.
I have a
So I was just trying
very
to figure out.
specific memory
Um,
of when she told me about
Amy
it.
doesn't drink beer.
I don't drink
it's,
beer.
I don't drink beer either. If we're
Yeah,
gonna,
so I don't.
I'm sorry,
You found the
shower,
flaw.
sh that's the problem. Shower drinks, a shower,
Beverage?
beverage.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, we never talked about it. It's something I do whenever we travel, but I do not do it at home. 'Cause I'm not but first, I don't keep beer at home. You've been in my house. We don't have any
Yeah.
beer in my fridge. It's something I get when I go out. It doesn't live here because then
Hmm.
I'll be an alcoholic. I couldn't just not drink it. So I would have to like plan on it, and then I would remember bringing it upstairs, and then I'd have to like remember it. At that point, I've already drunk it, and I thought, you know what? Do I really need to shower? Like, like you've done that before, where you're gonna have a shower, you're like, you know what? I could just roll around in the leaves, comb it back.
I just realized that I don't think I've taken an evening shower in at least a year.
Okay. Like move to California, stop showering in the evening.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
An evening shower. So it's like it's dark out.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what we're okay?
Yeah, I don't think I've taken a shower in the dark out. Follow my bouncing ball. Speaking of which, I just have to mention a funny little story about shower beer that's like related but not related. So I don't know if you remember when I lived in Megia, I lived across from a brewery. It was called Sterling Pig.
Oh.
And I looked them up one day in the Googles and I came across them mentioned in a subreddit and it was shower beer. And I was like, oh, shower. I don't know why I clicked on it. Um, but yeah, I saw people that I had seen in real life in the shower. It's just an excuse to hold a beer by your junk.
Oh, oh, oh.
And now you know. I feel so free. Okay, moving along.
Okay. Hold on. Can we just talk about It's Always Sunny for one brief moment here?
We can
There's this
always
show called It's Always Sunny in
talk about
Philadelphia.
Always
I
Sunny.
was not a
Oh.
watcher. I was not a watcher. Looks like Sarah was because she's giving me that like, how dare you look. Amy, where were you on like the It's Always
Oh,
Sunny cinematic
it's
universe?
a story. It's a
Okay.
story, you know.
I don't know. I
So
don't get
Sarah's
that
been a
reference yet.
watcher. Sarah and I used to live together. Sarah was always watching it. I was a little bit turned off by the characters and their volume and the like it like actually gave me anxiety. Until I think I got to know the characters and realized like you just kind of tune it. It's kind of like you can't let a toddler give you anxiety because it's like they're just doing toddler stuff. It's like kind of, I don't know. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, So then it grew on me, and then
Okay.
I loved it. So it became one of
Okay.
those shows that I could watch, and Sarah and I would often just kind of throw it on and watch it, repeating different episodes over and
It was like an
over and over
exciting thing.
again.
You'd be like, oh, you want to watch some Always Sunny? Like,
Yep.
ooh, yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
So
So
tell me
I was
about your
late.
Always Sunny.
So I was super late to it because here's the thing. Someone's not here. Kester showed me, I think, one episode. It was Kester or Patrick. It's crazy. I don't know who it was. But a long time ago, it was an episode where like there was hidden meat.
Sounds about
And
right.
like,
Like you could say there's an episode and say literally almost anything, and I'd be like,
yeah, there's an
you
episode
might
about
not have
hidden
seen that
meat
one,
where
but
it's
yeah.
like somehow like they're getting into Frank's meat supply. So then he tells them that what they had was human meat.
Yep.
It's a whole thing. But it was like such a disgusting, visceral, like meat, human meat. Like they had cravings for it. It was so gross that I did not attempt to watch the show again until very recently. And I've been working my way through it. I very recently watched Sarah, an episode where somebody was pooping the bed. And they didn't know
Ah, who
who.
did it?
So
Who
when you
did it?
said, so when you said that just now about you try to get in the bed and people are like, no, go to the bathroom. I was like, this
Oh.
you the bed pooper.
Yeah,
So
such a
I finally get the references. I
ridiculous.
have
But I
them.
wasn't,
Oh,
to be fair, to be clear,
To be fair,
I wasn't going number two. I was doing like the friendship. It was the warm, just peeing. Only I could
okay.
feel it.
Does that make
Or
it better?
I wasn't poop and I wasn't leaving logs. Yeah. I think
you
it makes
said
it
the
a little bit
warm
better.
friendship. Like,
When
talk
you pee
about.
your pants.
Oh no, I know, but like, it's not. That's not in somebody's bed though. Like, that's very different. It's not
I
your
felt
pants. It's the
I
bed.
felt like I was being very friendly with my siblings. I was like, here,
You look
this
cold.
is for you.
You
A
look
little
cold and
something, something.
dry.
Thank you for letting me rest here.
You look cold and dry, and like
Oh.
you might have just been stung by a stingray.
Oh.
Is that what you were supposed
Oh
to do?
yeah.
Is it stingrays? Is that? I don't know. I make things up all the time.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
either way
it's
you're not supposed to do it. It's more important.
Good to
Are you
know.
thinking jellyfish though, maybe?
Jellyfish, that's the one.
A stingray you die because you're Steve Irwin, but a jellyfish you pee on yourself and die.
Well, no, I feel like a stingray, you pee yourself as you get stung. So it's kind of like, I was right, is what we're
Y'all ever
getting
been
at.
around stingrays?
yeah. Like
Yeah, they have
in
them in like, the hostage situation. I forget what they call them. They have common names for them.
the
Sarah's with me.
aquariums.
That's it.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
free
And
shabu.
that's where
My
I've seen
brain just
them.
banks words like way back if I don't need them for a while. So
Got you, got you. I would just say because like you can go to beaches, in like down more tropical areas, and you could just stand there, and the stingrays will like swim around you, and they
in
let them
this
come all the way up to
economy,
you. Yeah, and like, but when you ask the people, you're like, hey, like, what happens if they sting you? And they go, oh, they won't sting you.
so
Like
that's what I
that's
think
not the
what
question I
confuses me about
asked.
the Steve Irwin thing is
I have a
like
question.
because was he mishandling them? Was it an accident? Like what was the situation? Sarah has information, I can tell.
I
It's in
do.
her
I have
eyes. She's like,
information, and I refuse to give that information until Ruthie tells me who is just letting them come up to you. Who? Who is saying they can just? You said they just let them come up to you.
the
Who?
same people
Like
that
let's
are
go to
petting
like one of these
bears.
snorkeling trips. Wait, sorry, Amy, what?
Oh,
The same people that are snorkeling bears.
Snorkeling
snorkeling
bears.
bears.
Snorkeling bears. Petting bears. You said snorkeling.
Oh.
I said snorkeling. We all said snorkeling.
Okay, and then
To
some
be
of us said
clear,
bears.
we all said ginger as well. Just don't forget that.
I didn't.
Liar.
I did not. Roll the tapes.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
I
HR.
um if I remember correctly, I'm gonna look it up to confirm, but if I remember correctly, he was stung in such a way that it just happened to like it went between ribs and like hit his heart in a way that like
Oh.
that's not the standard.
So if they're around your ankles and your knees, you're probably okay because they're not going to hit any major organs even if you do get stung, kind of thing.
Unless you keep your heart in your ankles or knees.
Well, some people do wear their heart on their sleeve, but I've never heard of it on an ankle. I am one of said people.
Wait. Not the stung people, but the heart sleeve people.
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't believe you. Put your sleeves up. Liar, see? She
I'm going
can't.
to get a heart tattoo. I have so
I
many
wear my
tattoos
heart
I
on
want to
my
get.
sleeve.
Tattoos
You
I
didn't know
want to
which
get.
sleeve.
You kind
You didn't know which
of do.
sleeve. Hold on.
That's
You had to
legit.
check. You're like, where's my heart? Yikes. Uh, wait, but still, I guess this still doesn't answer Amy's question. But I think it was Amy who was like, what? Because like generally, like I'm saying, like these tours, they'll let you just get off the boat, stand there,
Mm,
and then you feed all the fishies and the stingrays are up in the mix. And
that's
these
wild.
people don't look like they're trying to get sued, so that they're generally not trying to sting you. What was he doing? I thought one of you asked, like, what was he doing that they were even stinging?
I
Well,
don't
they
know.
do sting. So he went up to I'm looking at this and this is Gemini. So
Don't
Not
get a tattoo with
the
this information.
not
Like
the
these
don't
are facts
tattoo
I'm
this
not
writing down.
source
information.
that Wikipedia is. I get it. Okay.
Well, because Wikipedia you have to read through, you know what I
I'm
mean?
just messing. Just
I'm letting
messing.
Gemini do the thing. But he went up to it, startled it, and it stung him a bunch. One of them happened to hit his heart, kill him.
Okay.
So he startled it, and that's
Hmm.
he
Was he, this might be, you might not have this information, but I'm just curious if it's readily available. Was he in a situation like, was he familiar with this stingray? Like, had he been around it before? Or
oh,
was
that I
this
don't
like
know.
he was out in the wild doing wild things? Wow.
He was filming a something Deadliest, Ocean's Deadliest or something like that.
All right.
He was doing Steve
Yo,
Irwin
he
stuff.
did, he should have named it better, I guess.
Oh, I did a bad thing recently. I'm going to just admit it. Because you're talking about he surprised the stingray. The stingray like tried to kill him. Um, I was leaving my house recently, and to be clear, we were on this call, and Amy, you startled both of us by joining the call. Just for
You
the record,
did.
like
Right,
what
right.
level are we doing
Y'all
this,
should
right?
live better.
So like, we really need to live. So I'm leaving. God, we're gonna come back to that. You think that I'm not gonna let that go? I was leaving my house, and like I was on the phone to Patrick, and I was like opening the door because you've got a screen door. There's a lot going on, and then the tree starts rustling, and it's nighttime, and I scream, bloody murder, just like the craziest scream you've ever heard. And two interesting facts about this. One, it was a delivery guy from Amazon who was like not coming from a truck. No, but they were coming from the next house over. So they had like gone there and dropped something off or whatever. And they were cutting. So like he came from invisible to me. The tree started moving and the person popped up. And I'm like, ah! So screaming bloody murder. What's more interesting is Patrick on his end did not hear the scream. It got noise gated out. So Patrick's like, oh, my lovely wife is leaving the house. Everything is great. I'm screaming. There's a delivery person. And also, the thing they were delivering wasn't even important. That's the worst part. So that's my whole story. But if I had been a stingray, would have stung and murdered this person.
I feel like that detail of like, can he hear you screaming from inside the house would be highly contested in like a murder trial kind of situation.
Well, no, he was on the phone, right? He was
Yeah.
on the
So it
phone,
got noise
so
gated. Noise gated, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, but like that whole,
oh,
nobody heard anything, and like them like doing different tests, like I could clearly hear, like I could just see that like being
oh
one of those
yeah,
things
yeah,
if it was like one of
yeah.
those murder mystery shows or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, you didn't get murder or murk anybody, thank goodness, because I would
No.
But
have
you
to tell you.
did hand me a box.
Put him up. While Amy's dying, the "you should live better" is a quite triggering phrase for me. Amy's still dying. When she's done, we'll get back to it. But where did you learn that phrase, Amy or Sarah? Oh, she really did die.
I love the speedy catch up after she like
Yeah, she's
freezes and then
I'm
she's like,
back.
"You're coughing." You were like,
Sorry. It's one of those like I knew I wouldn't be able to clear it unless I really went for it kind of coughs.
I
I
got
got that
made fun of.
from your mother and your father. I think everything from my parents, also your parents.
Whose
Hold on,
cat is that? Is that a
Is that
it's
crotch fruit?
that is an adult woman screaming
No.
for a child. It sounds like that she may
I
be lost.
or she's screaming bloody murder and I don't hear it.
Just
I
keep an
wish
eye out for
you
your
all.
Megan alert.
I'm so sorry.
I only hear it for all if I'm like
Oh, if everybody's quiet, everybody keep
And that's
talking.
I
No, I recently just talking about Amy, your muting so you could clear out your throat. I got made fun of for the way I clear my throat.
Hmm.
But like, you ever have like a throat where you're like, you got to put your whole body into it? You're like,
Brought home. Let me give them a
Can you
box.
demo?
Send them a box. Light them a box. Hand
no, I'm
them a
not going to
box.
demo.
FedEx me a box.
Tell them there's a box coming their way. Who made fun of you? Aww.
But I just thought it was interesting that I thought that's how people, when their throat was, when you're sick, maybe you have
What's the alternative?
So
Hold on.
that's fine.
To be clear, this is how this
To be
person
clear.
tends to clear their throat. And whenever I hear it, I'm like, I don't think you've done anything.
Is like pretending to run when you cross the street.
Oh, we all know that. But it's the least you could do. If you're gonna go slow, you might as well make it look like you might be moving.
Oh, not here. And I think I love
No,
that. I think I love that though, because like, well, I don't want to rush for anybody. I shouldn't have to rush. Nobody rushes here. Pedestrians have the right of way, and they know it.
I do prefer, and I don't know if I knew this before being here and seeing it often. I do prefer people walking in their comfort zone of walking when I'm
Well,
waiting for them. Like, don't fake for me,
Yep.
boo.
Yep. Yeah.
There's something to it. It's like, oh, look at that. Look at you, just living.
Yeah. It's like it gives me a moment to kind of pause, look around, enjoy life.
moment of zen.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's usually when I notice the mountains or something. Like seriously, that's like usually what happens. I'm like, oh, mountains. I don't know.
Try
It's the
it.
little things, man. Says the person that live streamed hummingbirds for a day and 2 days. And
But to be fair,
To
that
be
was
fair.
adorable.
to be fair,
And it was a nice little thing. So I couldn't get it to pull up on my phone. Because if I
interesting.
could have, I would have had it on my phone. But I had to do it on my laptop, and I was like, well, I can't. This isn't convenient
That's
to live my
interesting.
life. Yeah, I don't
I don't
know.
know why that
I
would be.
I think it's me.
I don't know. So I found it was
Well,
really
was it
fun
private?
because the cat liked to no switched at
No, because
yeah.
I saw it
So my go-to
eventually.
is
Maybe
to
you were logged
go
in.
private and then
Oh,
switch it. So then that way, like in case anything's like funky, you know.
Smart.
But I had it up on the TV and just like I was enjoying the background noise of like the rain and then the birds like hearing their like the flutters of their wings. But then the cat was really loving it. So and she wanted to be outside. It was a rainy day, so it was perfect. So she sat on the couch just like staring at the TV kind of all day. It was really cool.
She was outside at one point.
She
I
did
did
go,
see her
yeah, she
on
did
the
go
camera.
a couple times. She did go outside. So the problem is she used to not care about them. Like she would watch them from inside, and I guess she knew she couldn't get to them. And then she was outside enough with them that that she realized, oh, I can get to them. So she started like trying to attack them, like even up on the window one. Yeah. So
Mm.
the one day I was like, they were kept coming in and swirling out and coming in, swirling out. She was sitting right under the feeder waiting. Like, and they were
She's
like,
like, go ahead.
nah, no, no, no,
It's
no,
all
no.
good.
Yeah, yeah. She was like, yeah. She was like, you're the
Come
best
over.
cat parent
Come.
ever. Thanks.
That's
So,
where did the name Hank come from?
Hank. Heavy Hank was
Ooh.
I was looking for some, you know, alliteration, I guess. It's Hank is the bird I refer to as Hank is the one of the hummingbirds that's very territorial, and he comes over and sits on this like there's this little it's like a little chime that's in on a plant, and he's so little when he sits on it it doesn't make noise, but when somebody comes over and they're like about to like go to a feeder and he's like excited about it and he jumps off really quickly it makes like little chimes. So but he is kind of round and he likes to sit and eat for a long period of time, which they don't normally do. So he's like he's decided this is his area. um but it's like funny because sometimes I'm like he's like he hasn't eaten for an hour, he's just been fending everybody off. It's like, it's kind of funny.
so wait, Hank came from that squirrel, right? Was that
No, the
the
squirrel
mm,
that was Fat Gus was the squirrel.
oh,
I think
okay.
of the
Yes.
the I don't know why I called him Hank. I don't know. I
Mhm.
name everything. So it's like whatever
That's
comes to my
fair.
mind.
That's fair.
Whatever comes to mind, you know.
Do you
So
want
yeah.
to name my spider?
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Could tell us
I
the
need to
personality
see
characteristics
him.
of the spider. Yeah, like we can't just name the. No,
I need to hear his dreams. Oh, hmm,
I
You
don't
can't
see it
act
well.
huh,
you
Hold on,
can't
wait, wait,
actually
wait.
see
hmm,
him.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't
huh,
actually
hmm.
see him it. But so actually, funny story, I was cleaning up in here and I hit the nest. So it's a lady, I believe,
Oh,
of spiders and they all went all over the place. So
inside
I was
there?
like, yep, I put the lid back on. I was like, doop.
Whoa, Sarah, this is the worst bait and switch ever. You said, do I want to name your spider? You didn't say, do I want to name your hundreds of spiders? I don't have that kind of time, that kind of energy, that kind of creativity.
Well, only one of them is distinguishable right now, so I only need one name.
Well, that's just racist, and I think.
Wait, I can help with the hundred. I can help.
1 through 100.
Yeah, I was gonna George Foreman.
Ah,
One, George Foreman. Two,
George
Alex.
Fiveman, George Sixman,
Wow.
George Sevenman.
I like that. That's even better. That's not what I did, but that's better.
Hmm.
Sarah, you can't turn away and we don't exist. We exist still.
What does she want? You want a cracker?
Holly! Holly! What's
She
up,
is,
puppers?
she's giving me the business. So what I did was I was like, hey, let's go outside, right? Let's go outside for a walk because I knew I was going to be busy. And she just looked at me and I was like, well, you're waiting then.
Yeah.
And now because somebody's screaming for the child they lost, people
She's
are always me.
she's
Holly,
helpful.
Holly is like worried about getting out there. She's like, I need to know what's happening out there.
She's gonna help find the
So,
kid. This is all very clear to me. I don't see what you're missing,
you
but
think Holly's going to help find the kid?
absolutely.
Okay.
Does she think the
Well,
kid is like a baby goat kid?
maybe. That's what I'm hoping.
She's like, oh, a
She's like,
kid. She's got
she's like, oh,
Forkman.
are you a squeak toy?
How fun would that be? I feel like I need to get on a farm soon. I need to get in some muck.
Okay.
Just feel in touch.
Like I don't know, like get I guess like, get away from the walls.
You know what? I
If I had a
I
sister in
wonder.
California, I would totally fly to see her, like that's what I would do.
Wait, what?
You know, that was aimed at you. Hi.
Oh yeah. Well, I did. I planned on it, and I bought one ticket on one airplane. And I will see you.
Where are you going to be stuck?
Come on. Come on.
Oh,
That's
she thinks she's a
weird.
lap
Texas
dog
does
still?
not seem to look
She
like what
thinks she's
I.
a lap dog. Yeah.
Aw.
She was going to get up here. If I had a better seat, she'd be in it. But it spins. So she was like, ah.
Is that you throwing shade to your lap?
This lap is garbage.
Right?
No, she wanted to be in the lap. I was throwing shade at the chair that spins.
Okay.
She
Is it
she went to
fun?
jump. Yeah, she went to jump
I
up and
see.
it spun. And she was like, what the?
Anna, you remember Anna used to have her time with spinny chairs. I had that one in the living room that she would like try to jump on and she was scared of because and it would move on her. She'd be very, very, very timid doggy.
Remember when Holly would try to blow out my knees when I was sitting at the table? Just because I'd be sitting crisscross applesauce and
She
then she
got
would
me in
jump
the
on my
backyard a
lap
couple times.
and she's 50 pounds and just sitting on my knees and I'm like, ow, I just want my coffee. But then
Mm,
obviously I enjoyed it because I'm like, I have a cutie puppy on my lap. So I mean,
well,
knees, puppy.
knees, who cares?
Who needs knees when you got a puppy?
You could want both.
Yeah.
You could have both.
It is the holiday season. Now's the time to start asking for things.
All I want for Christmas is my two working knees.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm glad you asked,
You are? Okay.
Sarah. What are you doing?
I I'm watching several animals, and I'm also going to go over to my sister's house.
You're watching several animals?
Yeah, I have on my rover, I have several animals
Oh,
booked
got
for
you.
that day. And I also have plans to go to my sister's home and just be there.
My home, because I'm
Wouldn't
home
that be
alone. The kid ran
crazy?
away.
Oh, speaking of which, do we plan to be here that morning?
Oh, that's a Thursday.
That's how Thanksgiving
Oh,
works.
I mean, it's just another day for me. I'll be honest, like it's just another day. Like
It is for me as
we're
well.
having people over because it's a like a block of time where like family is expected to get together. So it's like why not take advantage of that? Um,
Hmm.
Exactly.
we're meeting at my house. Aaron's going to be planning some like activities and stuff like that. My son is really good at like the family get
Yeah.
together stuff, which is like really awesome. So I'll be doing that, but that's like, it'll be in the afternoon, I'm sure, and it's just kind of chill. So I said that to say it's just any other day, so it's up to y'all.
Well, what about you, Ruthie? What are you doing?
Okay. Just like I am the asshole here, just for the record. Um,
Mm,
so we actually got invited to dessert for Thanksgiving.
okay.
So like
Okay.
usually Patrick would go over his brother's house, and his parents would bring turkey, and his brother would do all the sides, and then we just whatever. This year somehow we got invited to dessert, which means I guess we're uninvited from dinner.
Interesting.
Nice.
And so Pat goes because I actually just got the cheese and everything, and so I was gonna make a Big Mac and cheese, um, some sides. Like I have a whole plan. Like oh, Trader Joe's discontinued the tofurkey loaf.
Hold on. You
This
have
is
never
too,
made macaroni and cheese for
this
me.
is
There are
this
so
is
many levels.
too many things, but too many pearls to clutch. I don't have enough
Oh my
layers.
god. So I was planning on doing so I just got back. I was doing my own like list of things I wanted for this, but then they got rid of the tofurkey loaf from Trader Joe's. It's got discontinued. The same time they discontinued the beefless ground beef.
What's
It's
going
a it's
on
a it's a
there?
bloodbath.
Something's happening.
Yeah, it's not. Well, I think it's Beyond. It's like we got Beyond, right?
I
We got
heard Beyond's
Impossible.
not doing well. Like I heard Beyond's
Yeah.
about to be gone. Beyond
Be
gone.
beyond our
Beyond.
grasp.
I'll be back. Ugh.
uh, that is annoying. Kind of when the investment pushes out the originals and then they also go under, and you're like, so now we have nothing. Yep. Anyway, so
Yeah.
I was planning on making this pile of food anyway, because I was like, oh, I'm off that day, whatever. So he's like, oh, well, like, we could have my parents over here. But speaking of nose clearing, his father is constantly doing things with his nose and like sniffling and hawking and sniveling
Mm,
and always.
that's an
And then
age
and then he
thing,
like picks in his
right?
teeth. Say it again.
That's an age thing, right? Like
There's a bit of that, yeah.
And
yeah.
for that
But
reason,
like
I'm out sharks.
I can't do it. Like I guess for me, I'm like I really don't want. But I was like, oh, we can. I'm like, if you want to do that, we could do that. But like, you know, it would just be an unenjoyable event for me. But I don't enjoy every event in life. But I was like, we can do it. And he
Mm,
goes,
right,
well,
yeah.
we had a little bit of like a tension there because he wants to do that, and I'm like, well, okay, then we could do it. Fine, like whatever. But he's like, well, you don't want it, and then there's a whole back and forth. I just hate having people in my
I
home. That's
want
the thing.
you to
Yeah.
want to wash the dishes.
Who
I don't mind washing the
wants to
dishes.
wash the dishes?
Who's the problem? So as of right now, I'm making a lot of mac and cheese for me.
That's
And
perfect. Are you
asparagus.
gonna freeze
Yeah.
some? Or are you just gonna have a
Yeah, that's
challenging
the
week?
idea.
Okay.
That's the idea. But if people come over, then I won't I don't want it. If
Yeah.
people are breathing over it and like so I have this problem. I think
Send
Knox has
it to
it too.
me. Send it to me.
You wasn't think he was just sneezing and like and then he'll
No, no,
like drop
no, no,
something
no,
and
no,
then use it to
no,
pick it up and then
no.
use it to wipe the counter. Like he's that disgusting. He just is not worried about germs or
Yeah.
grossness.
I do a thing I think I've gotten pretty good with, and keep in mind, like I have so many kids and like I've had like functions are sort of something that just are. And so like
Mm.
I've always had like this fear of wasting food because I have the same thing. Like if once it's out there, I kind of like, whatever. But I tend to like if I make a big mac and cheese, I'll like instead of making a big thing, I'll make two smaller things. So that way one goes out, they're gonna tear through that and then I can fill in, kind of thing. I don't know if you noticed, I did that. I do that with like fresh veggies and things like that. Like, so cut up a bunch of stuff and then put out a small tray and then just keep filling it up.
Ooh.
It's annoying to be that kind of host that has to keep filling things, but it does, like, I do walk away feeling a lot less like stressed about what was wasted.
Remember you did those little salads? That was
Oh,
that was
that I
clutch. And then
loved
there were these little
those. That was
just little
the
salads and they were
best.
ready to go. That was
That
awesome. And
was
then the
the
next couple of
best.
days, yeah,
Those little
Okay.
salads, and then what else did we have? They were little. I made little pies too. Little pies
you
were
did.
really.
You made little teeny tiny
Maybe I'll do
pies.
that this year.
Woo.
Holly's gonna
Okay.
punch me in my head if I don't take her outside now.
I'll try. I like this. This is a really good idea because I don't want to deal like this is fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you guys would be like, you're a bad person, just figure it out. But
No, no,
no.
I get it, and it's like, and I appreciate you saying like you're not going to enjoy everything. Yeah, there are some things that we just have to put up with, like especially because I know we all have mouth sounds. Like
Misophonia.
mouth sounds are just like it's hard to deal. I was talking with Sabella because she has the same thing with the mouth sounds. And I realized that like because it's just the two of us. And I am like I eat really weird because I'm so worried about making mouth sounds. Like I'll chew really quickly or like I don't like I've just gotten into this like really weird habit. And then another thing that bothers her a lot is gum chewing. It's not just like you chewing the gum, it's the smell of it. She hates the smell of gum. Like something I think she's probably the association of the chew, with it. It's just like it's an instant association. But like I used to chew gum all the time. And I was recently like reading that like it's really great for focus if you have problems with focus, which I do. And I realized I'm like, I've like been doing all these things like shrinking myself because I'm like so worried about like people because I can relate to it. So I'm like, I don't know, like maybe she and I are gonna have to start eating separately. I told her I'm like, I'm gonna start chewing gum, but I'll just do it in my office, that kind of thing. But it's just like it's so weird how things bother people to what extent, but then, you kind of deal with things as you have to, depending on the level of care for the person. So there's some people that I know I might see on Thanksgiving that are going to have some mouth sounds. And
Ugh,
I have
they are
certain,
gonna.
I'm going to have certain, you know, things that I do. Like some people like Aaron, I could say, please. And he'll be like, um, but you might have to remind him a couple of times, kind of thing. But he is very responsive to that. So I so much appreciate that you can just like say that to him. And Sabella can do the same with me. And like I know she appreciates that she doesn't have to like because it's hard because you're already like your nervous system is like on fire. And so like trying to be kind in that delivery is really hard.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. It's very difficult to be like, hey,
Yeah.
I don't like eating with cows or horses because of the way they chew. What,
Yeah.
what you're doing right now is very reminiscent.
Mm, okay, that's helpful. There's one more problem though. Just gonna throw this out there because
Ooh.
yeah, telling people sort of just identify it. I'm on medication through Thanksgiving and I stop it the Monday after and I can't drink. So I can't even like just take that edge off. It's
Hmm.
just me and the sounds. Me and the sounds.
Oh,
Mm. So, do you use loops? Are you familiar with loops?
Would that be crazy to have those in while people are over your house?
No, I
if you
have
can
them
hear
all the
what people are
time.
saying, then good
Oh no, no,
go.
no, no.
Good
So
go.
I adjust them like I don't have the adjustable ones, but I adjust them like in my ear subtly, and I find, oh my gosh, it really makes a difference in calming my nervous system. Like when if I'm like overstimulated, audibly, I guess, um, they definitely help take the edge off. I can't
Do the
find mine
people
though. But
want
anyway.
to be around you? Because like if they want to be around you, then they'll put up with a headphone in as long as you like you're still there. It's not like you're like bopping to music and dancing through the middle of their conversation. Like you're still there, but like, hey,
Well, do
I
you
need
own
these.
loops?
Me? No.
Yes. But they aren't as visible as like this. Like they
Oh,
do go
no.
kind of in your ear too. So it's just like, I mean, would you be I think I happen to know that your father-in-law wears hearing aids. Like, would you be upset if he had his hearing aids in? No. You're
No.
like, take them
It
out.
feels like maybe.
What do the hearing aids do?
What? What? I guess without the hearing aids, he shouts.
Oh,
Oh,
So like, and he to be clear, he's a lovely man, but I guess
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the reaction is not through my like thinking brain. Like my lizard brain is panicking.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Like
loops would
just
be so good for you. Not a
Check them out.
sponsor. I
All right.
don't know why I said that.
Holly, I'm gonna get loops. Are you happy for me?
Loops.
She
Here's the
fell
thing about
asleep.
loops, though. I don't understand why they're so expensive. But at
I
the
think I've
same
looked at them before and I
time,
go, what? I'll just use cotton.
right, at the same time, I've tried other things and I'm like, well, like they are like I literally put them in and can forget about them, you know,
Okay. I'm
sleep
gonna
the
try
whole
it. I'm gonna try
nine.
these tips
Yeah.
in smaller portions that I can just throw out the one and keep the other one for me. Oof. Fantastic.
Excellent. So we all have our holiday marching orders. So it sounds like you're going to be busy on your holiday, yay?
Oh, no, I can do the podcast though, because
Okay.
it's noon here. No one better be in my house at
No
noon.
one,
That's
no
insanity.
one best not be.
I'm gonna fly out
Wouldn't that be
You're
fun?
not
We should
going
totally
to.
fly out and surprise her.
and just
Surprise!
be
Isn't
Oh
this
no.
fun?
in your house at noon, like.
You'll come outside and you'll hear rustling in the trees, and it'll be me.
Delivery.
Oh, I want to do chore now. It's bad.
All right.
All right,
All
bye
I'll see you
right.
then.
everybody.
I'll see you then. Yeah.
All
All right.
right.
Bye.
Toodle McDoodles.
Dun, 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 da,
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 da, da,
da.
da, da.